Welcome to the APP Tour, the world's first, the world's best.
Oh, dribble around the post. Oh, my God. Here we go.
The race to the finish is on. This week, the drive and passion return to Daytona Beach with a talented field that's revved up and ready to go. So grab your paddles and get it in gear with the world's first, the world's best, the APP Tour, as we welcome you to the APP Vlasic Classic Daytona Beach Open on this championship Sunday here at Holly Hill. Daytona providing the perfect backdrop for an action-filled week of pickleball. And today we will crown a new women's singles champion, Sophia Seving taking on Daria Walczak for the right to call themselves the gold medalist. Hi everyone, welcome into the booth here on Championship Court alongside Next Gen National Team Head Coach Chad Edwards and Pro Pickleball Coach Dominic Catalano. I'm Dorian Kraft. Fellas, we knew the women's singles draw could provide some surprises, and we have one player making her second consecutive championship Sunday, one player making her debut. Chad Sophia Seving had to knock off the top seed Megan Fudge en route back to a championship Sunday.
Yes, Seving made the adjustments from Fort Lauderdale, and she looked phenomenal on Thursday. The timing, her ground strokes, her angles, and she chose the right balls to really approach, come up, and take control of the kitchen line. If she can do that against Walczak and kind of create those wider balls or even get that shorter ball that she can really approach on, it is going to be a difficult time for Walczak out here on the court today.
Walczak making her first appearance in a women's singles championship Sunday. Dom, what's been the biggest improvement in her game over the last year that's allowed her to get to this point?
Well, her ground strokes this week have been very clean. So she's striking the ball really well, but in singles, she's getting to the kitchen line early, and she's using her length to her advantage. That's going to be a key for her against Seving, because Seving does like to come forward too. If she can come forward, keep the ball in the middle of the court, and eliminate those angles for Seving, that's going to be her key in this matchup. If she does, she can come out on top.
Walczak going to need to get off to a good start. She dropped 7 straight points against Amanda Hendry in the semifinal. Will not have that margin of error today. It's a beautiful day here at Daytona. 72 degrees, blue skies and sunny, and we are handing out some hardware next here in Daytona Beach.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market.
Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same.
That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing?
Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Introducing Persona IQ, the smart knee. Address your knee pain with a replacement that contains sensors which capture helpful information such as your range of motion, stride length, walking speed, and step count to ensure your new knee is performing at its best. It keeps you connected to your healthcare team so you can receive important reminders and personalized recovery guidance. It's not a GPS. It doesn't collect where you've been or where you're going. Persona IQ, a smarter way to regain mobility.
The APP is sponsored by Humana, the official healthcare partner of the APP Tour. Zimmer Biomet, moving you forward. Visit smarterknee.com today. And Owl Paddle, quiet the competition. Our Aura Organics Gold Medal Match menu highlights the 5 gold medal matches we have coming your way. Subplot to this gold medal match menu, Will Howell's in contention for a Triple Crown.
Yeah, I think the toughest one for him is going to be
our Aura Organics Gold Medal Women's Singles Gold Medal action. Here is how Sophia Seving and Daria Walczak got to this match. Walczak actually the higher seed, Seving a 16 seed due to the fact she doesn't have a lot of points on tour, but Walczak and Seving both coming off of really difficult semifinal matchups.
Yeah, Daria Walczak, again, the higher seed. That seeding's going to change a little bit for Sophia Seving as the weeks continue on tour, as she continues to make deep runs. It's just she doesn't have enough points right now, but as you see, Daria Walczak, again, puncher's chance right here. I like this matchup for both of them. I think it could come out in the 3.
Walczak, 24 years old, currently living in Phoenix, Arizona, originally from Lodz, Poland. Puts away the first ball on the line.
And that's what you talked about, Dom, of Walczak coming forward, really using the height advantage and the reach advantage up there at the kitchen line.
1-0. Seving, 25 years old, from Miami. Good ball there from Seving off the forehand wing. She's coming off of the silver medal in Fort Lauderdale. Played well in that tournament, just fell to Megan Fudge.
Well, right there, she had Daria Walczak on her left foot, and she just goes opposite, pulls that forehand cross court for the winner.
Finds the tape there on the forehand side, so a point inside out.
Walczak got away with one right there with the shorter return, but Seving wasn't able to do anything with it. Walczak sees the advantage of getting up to the kitchen line, putting that pressure on.
Sails long, so a couple of errors from Seving to start this match.
Yeah, and you have Seving trying to flip it right and get to the kitchen line right there, but as she's hitting this, she's running through it. Momentum carries that ball about a foot deep.
How much does that help Walczak maybe get the nerves out a little bit?
Oh, 100%. This is a great start for her, right? She wanted to set the tone. She's doing that right now.
Walczak continuing to play well, just clipped the back line.
Not as close as she wanted to have it, but Walczak stepping up, really applying that pressure.
4-1.
Seving.
Oh, paint lines out there is Walczak.
That's dirty down the line there for Walczak with the two-hander.
I mean, that's a good ball from Seving to come forward on right there. Thought she had the advantage, but Walczak just dotting that line with the two-hand backhand.
That time sprays the backhand wide, but Walczak said after her semifinal win that when she got down by 7 points, she told herself, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down playing my game. I'm going to go out and be aggressive. And she has really been dictating point play so far.
Oh, a little off speed right there, right? She like drops that ball. Seving's coming in through transition, and it was almost like she was in between. Do I come up? Do I not? And she kind of pauses, and it's in the net.
4-point lead for Walczak here in game 1 of our women's singles gold medal match.
Oh, doesn't want to miss the overhead right there, Walczak, when she had control of the point. And again, that ball there from Seving that had shape to it, typically that's a winner or a difficult ball. Walczak comes over, takes that out of the air, and just flips the script.
Another forehand just a bit wide from Walczak, and it seems like Seving has found her footing.
Well, and right there, too, you had Seving come in, and Walczak almost is thinking that Seving's anticipating cross-court, trying to get on that line. But again, margins are very slim there.
Now it's Seving's turn to catch the line.
Well, the difference in the last few points there is Walczak has gone to that ground stroke game against Seving. I think the advantage goes to Seving on that ground stroke. Walczak has to come forward.
Walczak takes a timeout, her lead down to 1. We will step away as well here at the ABP Vlasic Classic Daytona Beach Open.
16 years. At AARP volunteer and community events, they'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Game 1 action in our women's singles gold medal match between Sofia Seving and Daria Walczak. Walczak got off to a great start, led 5-1, but Sofia Seving has started to cut that deficit down slowly but surely.
Yeah, and Seving's ground strokes have gotten a lot deeper. It's kept Walczak pinned to the baseline there. The advantage right now in the ground stroke long extended rallies is going to Seving. Walczak needs to look at getting a deeper ball, getting the shorter ball to then approach on and really come up to the kitchen line. She can't stay in these long extended rallies.
Oh, well-shaped ball from Seving. We're tied at 6.
I would have liked to see Walczak come up on the ball before, where she hit that ball right down the center line. She hits this ball down the right side of Seving's court right there, and now lets her create that angle.
6-6.
Oh.
Seving on a 5-point run. She has her first lead of the match.
Well, and you want to talk about how quickly the advantage switches. Walczak up at the kitchen line, looked like she had a ball that was going to be difficult for Seving to get back. She gets it, puts a deeper ball, comes up to the kitchen line.
Ooh, just clips the line. Another point for Seving. She's red hot.
Well, good control right there from Seving on the two-hander, right? Watch this. Controlled. If she really rips that, that ball's going to go well wide. But she controls it, rolls it, keeps it in.
That time overshot the mark.
Yeah, that one she went for a little bit extra after a very strong two-hand backhand went into the corner and pinned Walczak.
So Walczak able to get back on serve. 7-8 rally scoring, first to 15, win by 2. Seving taking control.
He just flips the script, right?
Yeah.
She goes from defense to offense instantly to Seving. She throws that lob up, and the issue was Walczak let that bounce. If she takes it out of the air, she'll continue to put pressure on Seving.
How much of that overhead decision, though, goes back to the first overhead she pulled in the net?
Right,
A
you're
lot.
thinking about it.
A great deal right there.
Forehand error from Seving. She sprinkled those through throughout this first game.
Yeah, and just rushing a little bit there on the forehand again, trying to get that good deep ball on the approach.
8-9.
Keeps Walczak within 1 at 8-9. Better construction there from Walczak. We're tied at 9.
Seving's leaning to her backhand, right? And Walczak doubles up to her forehand. Just enough off balance is Seving that the ball goes in the net. Good decision there from Walczak.
9-9.
That is pretty right
Too
there.
good.
Point.
Perfect timing, perfect execution there from Seving. Short and compact with the backswing. Steps into the backhand nicely.
Seving the first to 10 here in game 1 of this women's singles gold medal match. That time Walczak not able to make the pickup.
Too big of a swing right there. You see Walczak, big C on that kind of wind up right there. She's got to stay a little shorter and sweeter and try and roll that ball cross court.
11-9.
A missed return and danger moments for Daria Walczak here in game number 1.
Yeah, not the free point you want to give away right there.
Walczak led by as many as 4 early on. Back-to-back missed returns. Walczak taking another timeout as Seving now within 2 of taking the first game here in Daytona Beach. Seving, her second consecutive championship Sunday, learning from her silver medal performance at the last tournament in Fort Lauderdale against Megan Fudge. Championship Sunday here at the Humana APP Fort Lauderdale Open. Our women's singles gold medal match features the mainstay, the top seed Megan Fudge, taking on the challenger Sophia Sewing. With a monster shot early on. Megan Fudge captures game number 1. How well played was that? That top seed coming through here in Fort Lauderdale. Learn a little bit more about Sophia Seving, 25 years old, from Miami, Florida. Played collegiate tennis for a semester for the Hurricanes before turning pro. She was ranked on the WTA Tour, her second gold medal match already of the 2025 season. Guys, what did she learn from that match against Fudge and is applying so far here?
Well, in that semi-final match against Fudge here on Thursday, Seving was coming to the kitchen line a lot more aggressively and a lot more often. She was getting good, deep approach shots, and then she created the angles and really pulled Fudge off the court. She's doing similar here in this one. We saw it when she was behind a little bit. She started coming forward. Now, unfortunately, a few too many errors from Walczak down the stretch.
Game point.
Well,
good response from Walczak.
Great ball right
there.
there.
A little back foot flick right there from Walczak.
And most importantly for Walczak, it freezes Seving at 14.
10-14.
Oh, getting a little help off the net cord.
Oh, she'll take it right there again. You're down by 4. You'll take that, knowing that Seving is frozen.
11-14.
Missed third there from Walczak will give Seving a second opportunity to put game 1 in the books.
14-11.
Oh, just wide.
Just out.
I thought Walczak's ball was long on the baseline there, but
just
must have just dotted the line back there.
Walczak not going away easily. Back within 2 on serve.
12-14.
Oh.
It it got behind her just enough.
Half step. She just leant to the middle. Seving went behind her. But Walczak doing a much better job these last couple of points, getting deeper balls to Seving, keeping her at the baseline.
Third attempt at game point.
Oh.
Seving erases an early 4-point deficit to take game one at 15-12. Sophia Seving halfway home to capturing her first APP gold.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
The APP, UTR, and American Cancer Society have announced a partnership creating Doubles Dink for Cancer. The program is designed to spark healthier living and raise crucial funds for the fight against cancer through our love of playing pickleball. If you love pickleball and want to play a role in the ongoing fight against cancer, sign up to be an event director for your community today. Visit the app.global/doublesdink for cancer for more information. Sophia Seving, some scratchy moments to start, got down by 4 early, but rebounded nicely to capture game one.
Yeah, timing was off a little bit early on, and you saw her kind of flexing the wrist, trying to loosen that up. But once she got it in and was able to get the deeper balls and really keep Walczak back at the baseline, that's where she was able to come forward and put the pressure on. And then we saw some late errors from Walczak.
She basically for me, she let Walczak control the first 5-6 points. Yeah. And then Seving was like, okay, I'll control this now, and she took over.
Seving scores the first point of game number 2.
That's pretty
back-to-back points.
Yeah, right there on cue. Again, she's controlling the kitchen line now. Walczak controlled the kitchen line the first 4 or 5 points, and now it's kind of flipped.
How does Walczak regain control?
She's got to return middle. I want her to return middle, and then what I want her to do is come in when she returns middle. That's the biggest thing. When she's returning to the corners, it's tough because she's almost got to guess where Seving's going to go, either cross-court hard or flat down the line.
Time in. 2-0.
Oh, Seving, good placement.
After that big forehand and then the big backhand, Walczak should have come forward. She kind of hesitated coming forward. Didn't really commit here, as you see the feet still moving at contact.
That time pulled the backhand just a bit wide as Walczak on the board.
And again, Walczak just can't. Seving's hitting every drive and every forehand and backhand so deep. Walczak has no opportunity to come up because she's 3-4 feet behind the baseline when she's hitting each of these balls.
Again, Seving coming to the kitchen line and controlling the point.
She comes forward. Walczak throws up the lob, steps back, hits the overhead, instantly back up to the kitchen line.
It's given Seving a 3-point advantage here in game 2.
Yep.
Oh, everything going Seving's way right now.
Well, that's the answer right there. If she does see Walczak come up, she just rolls this ball to the tee on the sideline. Well, and make that ball bounce.
If anything, if Walczak gets that, it's given Seving the time to recover and get back into the middle of the court.
Walczak getting to the line, and it's paying dividends when she's able to get there.
It was a much better approach, too. As she gets to the kitchen line here, she split steps nicely, about 2 feet behind the kitchen line, and then she hits a great volley.
Gets Seving extended to force the error.
Well, and Walczak gave Seving a little taste of her own medicine there. It was a good return from Seving, but Walczak adds some shape to it. Anything that's dropping, it becomes much more difficult to try and put pressure on with that volley.
Just long. And errors really were the issue for Walczak late in game number 1. 3-point difference, 3 missed returns.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the time that you want the missed returns when you're trying to hold your opponent.
Oh, my goodness. With this
You can't give Seving any free points when she's hitting ground strokes like this.
Well, but look at the depth of that ball. It's bouncing mid-court. Seving's able to step into that.
Point for Walczak.
Yeah, much better approach right there from Walczak again. As she does go to the corner here. But watch her. She slows up, split steps again by about 3-4 feet behind the kitchen line, then approaches. Good point construction.
Still within striking distance. It's just a 3-point margin.
Ooh.
Oh, too good from Seving.
I mean, that is perfect placement right there. Foot inside the sideline, foot inside the baseline, right in the corner. No chance for Walczak to catch up right there.
Now Seving is doubled up Walczak 8-4. She took game 1 15-12.
Oh,
Off
Walczak's
the
there.
edge guard.
She's there. She reads it right, but again, Seving's heavy ball that she hits, again, it gets on top of Walczak. She just mishits it.
But part of that comes down to the footwork. I don't know if you were watching Seving's footwork right there, but the quick chop step, load, she's balanced.
Even if you weren't watching it, you could hear it.
Right,
Another
perfect.
winner off the forehand wing. Seving rolling up 6.
Yeah, it's a great inside-out forehand right there. And like you said, Chad, it's the footwork that's the key for her right now. When she gets to a ball, it's literally a sprint, slow down, hit.
We'll step away here on championship court. Sophia Seving getting ever closer to the goal.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Sophia Seving within 5 points of capturing her first gold medal here on the APP Tour. She leads Daria Walczak 10-4 in game number 2. What has impressed you all the most about the way that Seving has come out in this match?
We talked about the footwork, right? Her footwork is impeccable. And you talk about how hard it is for what she's doing. She's making it look very easy, especially in singles. It's rush to get to the ball. It's a dead sprint. But then when she gets to the ball, it's a quick, choppy step breakdown, feet are set, and now hit. So it's very tough to move that fast and slow down and be in control.
And the paddle preparation. While she's moving to that ball, the paddle's already prepped. She chops. She can accelerate forward. She's not waiting for the bounce of the ball to take that paddle back.
That time finds the net.
Just rush that one a little bit.
Walczak still with work to do, trailing by 5.
5-10.
Oh, good.
Oh,
she
read it
read
right.
Perfectly. And then just cut across the body. Catches enough of the neck cord. It looked like for a second there it was going to pop over.
That would have been insult to injury to Walczak.
Oh, absolutely.
If it would have. Keeps Walczak alive for the moment.
Oh,
that's pretty.
Dirty right there from Walczak.
Those were the types of balls Walczak was hitting to start the match.
Right, exactly. Again, and it's when you see her come up, that being Seving, you've got to dip that ball sideline to sideline. She gets to the forehand, pull that cross court. Gets to the two-hander, pull it back cross court. But again, the key is you got to get your feet set too.
And Walczak has a much longer swing than Seving does. If you compare the take back and the preparation of the paddle, so you know Walczak really has to be perfect with that big backswing.
Walczak asking to challenge the call on the court as Seving called this return long.
We'll get our first challenge of Championship Sunday.
Video review referee for this championships match is Pam Graves, lead referee Michael Westcott, and our tracking referee Robbie Walton.
Off the paddle, it looked like it was going to go long, but we've also had a couple of balls from Walczak that look like they're going to go long and drop on the line.
A reminder that video review, only line calls are reviewable. It must be a rally-ending shot. You do have unlimited successful challenges, 3 unsuccessful challenges. And for Walczak as well, regardless of the outcome of this, obviously you want the point, but it also serves as an extra timeout for her to collect her thoughts.
Right, 100% instead of burning a timeout, use it. It was close, nothing personal. I think it was close, let's use it. I use it as a timeout. If it's not overturned, okay. It's late in game 2. You got them, use them.
So the call on the court was out. If the call should stand, it would be 12-7 in favor of Seving. It would be a 5-point advantage.
Yeah, unfortunately, our view of the line was blocked just a little bit.
From where we're at in the booth, yeah, we can't.
Dorian was never going to make a call on whether that was in or out.
I had a thought, but I will not share it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it is.
Another look.
Oh, that's in.
Does look like it catches the center of the line. It's a good look right there.
A really great look right along the baseline as Daria Walczak challenged the call on the court if it would be reversed, and we don't have confirmation that it has or will be yet. Instead, it would make it 11-8. Walczak back on serve, and it's obvious to say it's just a point swing, but reality is momentum, 3-point difference in this match is much different.
Well, especially with Walczak closing the gap. It was 6. It's now 3. A little bit of a momentum shift here.
And in rally scoring, every point matters.
We've seen it time and time again. Anything can happen in rally scoring.
That's the one thing you can't hide in rally scoring.
No.
Or in singles, really.
Your mistakes will come back to haunt you. I mean, if it's side-out scoring, you can get away with stuff on your serve because you're not giving up a point.
If you're up 6 in side-out scoring, that's a comfortable lead.
Very comfortable lead.
In rally scoring,
you better have.
Your comfortable lead is 10.
Right, 8 9.
And then you still have to play clean.
Michael Westcott has the review determination.
After review, the out call was overturned. The ball was in. We will resume play at side out. 8-11, Ms. Walczak serving.
So Walczak wins the challenge. The ball was in. She's back on serve. It's now a 3-point game. A good challenge by her.
Time in. 8-11. Points. 9-11.
She was there and missed it.
Point. 12.
And that's, I mean, honestly, if you talk to a tennis player, their favorite shot is on the run, forehand,
cross
back
court.
cross court.
12-9.
Walczak just flipped it a little too hard.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Back corner bucket winner for 7.
Walczak just staring at
She
it.
wanted to call it out right there because, I mean, this is close, but it's right on the line. She's like,
13-9.
All you got to do is tap your paddle. Passing shot winner brings up championship point for Sophia Seving.
and that's big from Seving. Walczak had the momentum. She was closing the gap. Seving makes an adjustment within 2 shots.
Ooh, big response from Walczak in a pressure moment.
Well, Seving made up her mind early. She didn't care where that return was going to be. She was coming in immediately after that return. She was just going to put pressure on and be like, hey, if you're going to beat me on a good passing shot.
Walczak did. Walczak pushes it long, not able to cut into the deficit anymore, and so Seving, another opportunity to capture the gold.
14-10.
For the first time on the APP Tour, Sophia Seving is golden. She takes down Daria Walczak in straights.
I mean, a perfect ball there from Seving, but ultimately it was the shorter return from Walczak there that allowed Seving to just come forward without any pressure.
We will hear from the champion when we come back here at the APP Vlasic Classic at Daytona Beach Open.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
Flat tire.
And here's your Zimmer Biomet recovery moment of the match, and it is match point, Chad.
Yeah, and just an excellent job from Seving to really get the deeper balls and put the pressure on Walczak. She stumbled a little bit in game one, but really turned it around. She's courtside with Dorian Kraft in our post-match interview.
Well, Sophia, congratulations. Your first gold on the APP Tour. Daria got off to a really good start in this match. She got up 5-1, but we saw you take a beat. You made some adjustments. What was the biggest adjustment that you made that allowed you to take control of the game and close it out?
I think Daria is a very aggressive player. I actually really love how she plays. I think we play kind of similarly. I knew she was going to try to come in against me pretty early on. She has a very long wingspan, so I knew I was going to lose a couple points on that. So I just think mentally I was just prepared to grind a little bit and just, you know, stay patient. And I knew at one point my shots and my passing shots were going to, you know, fall through. And, yeah, I was just, I think, just aggressive play and just, yeah, having fun.
We saw you break through in your second consecutive championship Sunday, silver in Fort Lauderdale, gold here in Daytona Beach. What lessons, and obviously it's a different matchup, but what lessons did you take from that championship Sunday match and apply today?
I think just my aggressive style of playing. I just think I needed to, you know, keep practicing. I knew that that match, you know, that I lost to Megan, it was the first of many that I was going to play. You know, you win some, you lose some, but I think I just needed to regroup and continue to work on specific things that I know benefit me and that I'm good at. And, yeah, just keep improving every time and just getting ready to play as many matches as I can.
Well, speaking of playing as many matches, you already mentioned your aggressive play, but you had to go through a real gauntlet of a draw, obviously going through Megan again in the semifinal. What did you like the most about your play throughout the course of this tournament?
What did I like most? I think this week was really hot. It kind of felt like I was back at a tennis tournament. Just the grinding of the matches, the Florida humidity. You know, you just have to be very mentally and physically tough, I think. And I was excited to just play. You know, I played a lot of good players and just keep improving my level and improving myself. And I'm happy that I did.
Well, Sophia, congratulations. Your first gold medal on the APP Tour. Ken Herman has your gold.
Well, Sophia Seving, Chad, is your gold medalist. It looked early on like Walczak was really going to give her some trouble because she took an early lead, but Seving ends up figuring it out and coming out on top. Chad, this is someone we're going to see consistently this year on Championship Sunday.
Oh, absolutely. And like you said, Walczak had the advantage in game one. Seving wasn't really settled, but once she got balanced and she dialed in, and the ground strokes, the depth of the balls, and her ability to come up to the kitchen line, fantastic performance by Seving, taking her first singles gold medal.